All right, everybody. Let me show you what we got going on today. Our task is today, we're going to take this old dead weeping willow tree out. We got to get this tree out. Wyatt, he's bringing the stump grinder. I've got the excavator. We might try to get that thing and get that excavator and get it out, but I'm going to start dicing this thing up, getting this thing down. It's not a big job. You can see right here, we're right here at the truck. I can take every bit of this and get it over on the truck, get on the trailer, get it cleaned up, and we'll get on to something else. But let me get something here while I set you guys up. Get you guys set up right here. We're gonna see if we can get this tree taken down. Got some gas lines up here at the road. Everything else I think comes in over on the side, it looks like. Let me show you what we got right here. All right, folks, let me show you what we got going on out here. Check this saw out right here. I've never seen Buck and Billy Ray with one of these saws. I think I've seen a video with a 650 Pro Mac, maybe. This right here is a McCulloch Pro Mac 610, electronic ignition, cushioned powered. This thing right here, I think what I'm reading on here is this saw is 1979. It looks like a homeowner's saw, and I tell you why, because right there's got a lot of instructions on the how to start it, choking, everything. But I tell you what, that's like a block. I've talked to people, they say, man, that right there's a boat anchor. You just need to take the bar off of it, bar and chain off, and just tie your rope around that, just use that as a boat anchor. But I'll be honest with you, as an ugly saw, I'm not exaggerating on that, and it's heavy. But I tell you what, I've got three or four of these, and every one of them runs. I've done very little to them, and I hadn't had to clean the carburetor. They've got to be tough saws, but they've got the power. I'm not sure exactly what the CCs is on this saw, but I'm gonna get up here and dice this stuff up in this trailer right here, and we're gonna test this thing out, see what it'll do. We cut an old big tree down at the house with it the other day, old big pine tree. It handled it like a top. It smoked a little bit, but I'm gonna get up in here. My battery's about dead, so I might lose it. I'm gonna get up in here and see what we can do with this thing. There we go, folks. I pulled the specs up on that saw. That 610 Pro Mac, it is a 60cc saw. It's burning a little oil off the top of that piston right there, you can see. But you can see the more I run it, the less oil in it. And the mix might not be quite what it needs to be mixed for that vintage saw. But anyhow, I read something on there that said that saw was introduced in 1984. But I believe that saw was a little bit earlier than that. If anybody's got any ideas, let me know on that. I'm kind of curious to see, but check this thing out, see what you think. Folks, I got all that stuff diced up. I'm just trying to get cleaned up so I can get on to something else right there. You can see that little old saw sitting right there. Like I said, that is a ugly saw. To just look at it, it's just like a big old chunk of metal. But you kind of, it's kind of one of them things that kind of grows on you, I guess. I know Weston, when he come on with me, he said, "Man, Dad, I really like one of them saws." I think I give him one of those saws. Told him to take it home, but that thing's sitting in the shed. Matter of fact, we used this thing down here at the house the other day. We cut a big old pine tree down here at the house. I grabbed 2 or 3 saws. They wasn't sharp. We was kind of under the gun trying to get something done before them boys left, and we grabbed that saw, and it smoked a little bit, but it did the job and diced the tree up. It was probably a 26, 28-inch pine. It laid that thing down no problem. But check that thing out. Anybody got any ideas what model that thing is? The tag on that thing said made in 1979. I looked on the computer, I think 84. They said they was introduced, but I think that was a Super Pro Mac, what they was talking about. But I did also see on that tag that when McCulloch, I guess, teamed up with Black & Decker, that this thing was manufactured by McCulloch, Black & Decker. I didn't know Black & Decker and McCulloch was in together back somewhere out in California. This thing was made. But I just thought I'd throw that in there. We wrapped this little job up, got this thing cleaned up, and get on to something else. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, hit them buttons for us, that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We sure do appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out our videos. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.